Righto guys, in this second video I'm going to show you how to set up a class, create a class that you can use. So in the last video we just looked at how we sign up, and once we've signed up we can log in and start creating our classes and using ClassDojo. So up in the corner here we've got the login button, so I'm going to select that and then come down to teachers, and we're going to log in using the same information we used when we signed up. So we can just enter our email address here, and we can also enter the password that we used. Hopefully you can remember that, otherwise you need to select this link, forgot your password, and they will send out a message for you to change it. So we've got our email address and password, and we're going to select login. That will take us to this class, this group here, and so this page here. So up in the corner here, once this little logo goes away, I want to select this button here just behind this pop-up, which is create a class. So I'm going to select create a class, and I'm going to call that class, it's a 9th grade class, and it's a, we'll just go science, and we'll call it 9 science. Right, so now that we've entered that information, you can do that for any class that you've got. You can also change the icon if you like here to something that maybe relates to your subject. So there we go, some DNA, and I'm going to select create class. Here we go. So what I can start doing now is adding the names of students in here. So let's put in a couple of students, Smarty McFly. Alright, and there we go, we've got 3 characters to work with in this class. Alright, now if you really wanted to, you can select this option here, choose avatars, which actually allows you to make your own or select your own images for those. Here's an example of some of them, sort of focused at younger guys, so it's good for the junior years. You've also got what's called critters here, so you can sign up and access these ones, or you can actually upload your own as well, your own images, by moving right down the bottom and selecting add your own, and then you can select or type in the name of a set, hello, and if you add the set, that gives you the option to select students from your own computer, so by clicking on that. But we're not going to do that at the moment, we're just happy with this. When the kids sign in, they have the option to modify their avatar as well, to edit it, so you might want to see what they come up with. Alright, now that we've added students in here to our class, we've got a class set, what we want to do is customize the behaviors on this tab. So I'll just move into this, we select customize behaviors, and there's some that are automatically incorporated into ClassDojo, so you've got all these positive behaviors here. And then also on the other tab next to positive, we've got some negative behaviors. So we're just going to create a couple more. You can create as many as you like, but I'll just show you how you can do one. So if I click on add your own, we're going to call this option organisation. So you can type the name of organisation in there, and I might want to change the option or the logo, the little icon for what organisation is, and I think the clock here represents organisation well, so I'll select that, and then I'll just click on save, and it comes up there. So this is another behaviour that I can reward the kids for being well organised. On the negative side of thing, we can add them there as well if we need to, and being an iPad school, it might be appropriate to acknowledge the times when iPads aren't being used properly. So we're going to call that iPad abuse. Right, and we could change the icon to that. Let's make it a angry fist. There we go. So now we've added one positive behaviour organisation, but we've got access to all of these in this class, and we can add more, and then negatives as well. The good thing is you can just set up one set of positive and negative behaviours, and then use that, import those behaviours from another or to another class when you set up other classes. So far we've got our basic info sorted, we've added our students, and we've customised the behaviours. Now what we're going to do is click on save and close. Now essentially it's ready to start using in class now. What you might want to do though is start distributing access codes to your students so they can actually log in. So if I click here on my 9 science class, we'll start by clicking on reports, and over here I've got some options. So I've got parent accounts, and this bar gives me an indication of how many parents have connected with us, and there'll be some more information on that later, and student logins. So by clicking on student logins just here, this is a basic 3-step process, and it's really easy. Number one, we can print some invitations to students, then we can hand them out, and then the students log in. So very easy to do. You can follow those 3 steps. Here's the shortcut. Just click on this button here which says Get Invitations for Your Students, and that is going to ask me if it can download a PDF. And down here I'm just going to select Keep, and you can see down here that it's being downloaded, ClassDojo's PDF, and it's ready to open now. There was a green bar flashing around that, but it's gone, so I know that's ready. I'm going to click on this, and that will open up the PDF. Here we go, which these are the invites for the students in that class. So they're all customized for those 3 students that I added to my class, and they've all got their own secret code. So what the students need to do, very basic, is visit this address here, and they need to register and add, when they're asked to enter their secret code, they enter this one here, and that automatically links them to your account. So whenever you award points, they can log into the account and see it. Alright, so it's that easy. So you just print that off and cut those out, or you can simply email the student. Obviously you wouldn't email the whole document because it's got multiple student information on there, but you could just email, or write down or show Indy Jones his secret code there. Alright, so once we've done that, and once we have our students with access to it, we can start awarding points in class which they can see. The other cool thing you can do is to get the parents to get access, so they can log in and they just get access to their own children's account. So 2 options: you can either manually type in the parents' email addresses and send them an invite. That takes too much time for me, so what I like to do, and give the kids a little bit more accountability, is get them to get their parents to do it. So this option here is print parent codes. To get to this, I just selected parent accounts up here. So let's print the parent codes, and it's the same kind of process. This automatically comes up. Down here I've got an option to allow my computer to download something again, so I'm going to keep this document, and I've got my little loading bar as it's being downloaded. That disappears, so I know that it's finished now. And if I open this document, it has the parent invitations. So this is Marty McFly's parents invitation. So I would give this to Marty. I'd say, take this bit of paper home, get your parents to follow the details here. They visit classdojo.com/parent. They log in with this code. Once they've registered, they can obviously enter their names, emails, and create their own passwords, password they'll remember. And with that parent code there, that will that will link their account to their son's account or daughter's account, their child's account. So great thing about that is they can log in any time and look at the current status of their student in terms of the behaviours that you've recorded. The other great thing about ClassDojo is it automatically sends weekly reports to the parents, which is fantastic, especially when it comes to parent-teacher nights or writing reports as well. Obviously parent-teacher night is great because it's something to discuss. You can sit down with the parents and talk about the information, and it's normally not a surprise. It's not nice for parents to turn up and be surprised about something bad this child has been doing, so this keeps them up to date with any progress behaviourally from their parents. So again, you print these out, cut them up and give them to the kids to take home. Also it's a permission slip, so here it says that they have signed this to receive reports, and they also know that they're giving you the okay for their kids to actually be involved in this, because if they're signing up for something online, the parents may have a strong feeling about that. Righty, so now that we have got our class set up and we've got some behaviours going and we've got our parent accounts well, hopefully waiting to be signed up. So as the kids take those home, as the parents register, we should get a green bar coming across here and a number saying you've connected 3 of 3 parents. And as the students start to register, we should see that this green bar over here indicating that they've signed up as well. And we're all ready to go now, so we can start recording stuff. We're ready to start our class and go on. Now at any time, if you need to get to these menus, I'll just go back up to the home. I clicked on ClassDojo here. This is our home. We've got parent reports. You can quickly access that, and that just puts parent sharing on, so you can share with your parents. We'll go to the reports page. Show me. Let's do it. So here we go. This gives us a bit of information about, well, it's a summary really of the whole class's performance in the past week. So if I click on this pull down menu, I can change that time frame. If we're just interested in what's happened in the last week or this month, we can select those options. I haven't recorded any information yet, so there's nothing turning up here. We can also look at individual data for certain students. So if I click on Indy Jones here and select all time, this will give me a summary of all the points that have been awarded, or all the behaviours that have been, I guess, reinforced for Indy Jones over the whole year. But like I said, I haven't actually run this yet with this demo class, so there's no data there. Alright, but that's the next step. In the next video I will show you how this is actually used in class. So far we've registered and we've set up our demo class here, so I guess your task now would be to, once you've signed up, is to set up a class. Go through, add all the students' names, add the behaviours that you want, print out the parent codes and the student logins, and get ready to hand those out. And in the next video I'll show you how it can actually be used in class. Alright, thanks guys.